everyone, I'm here with Nova today, and we are going to start teaching you a trick that is to back up away from you. So if you notice, I have a couple climbs set up upright, so it makes a little kind of canal for her to back up into. You don't have to do something like that. You can practice in a narrow hallway, but I do this just to eliminate if they're curving a lot. So when they first take their steps back, they might curve to a left or curve to a right. So this is just to kind of help her get a straight back up into the wall. So we start very gradually. I've got my treats in my hand, as you can see. She's ready to roll for that. And I've got my clicker. And basically we're going to shape this in a way that when she takes one step back, she's going to hear the click on the treat. We're going to reinforce that several times and make sure she's confident with taking that step. And then we just add steps. So each time I will increase the criteria. So she's got to do 2 steps before she hears the click, and then 3 steps, and so on. So eventually I can just stay in this one spot and she can move across the floor with a basic hand signal. So I usually do something like this. So to start, we just take the treat, we're going to bend it towards her chest. So we're just going to lower it. Yes. Any step backwards gets that reward in the beginning. So even if it's just the front feet and not a back foot, that's fine. So we're going to lower it again. Yes. Good job. And I'm going to bring her forward. And we're going to try and get in there low. She's right on top of the treat, so sometimes it's hard to get a little bit low. So we're going to go, yes, right in towards that chest area a little bit. Try that again. Yes. Okay. And you can see as she's going into the canal, she's starting to bend a little bit. So that's just to help her. Like I said, you don't have to do that. But I do try and stay kind of stationary in one spot and let her do the backup on her own. So basically that means I'm not walking into her. Yes. Good job. So eventually I just want to be able to sit or stand in one spot, and I can just do this motion. Yes. Oh, good girl. And she offers the behavior that I'm looking for. Now, if you notice, at this point, I'm not saying the word backup or beep beep or whatever I'm going to use because I want to make sure that she understands the behavior first. She's done it a few times, so when I put it on cue, I'm not repetitively saying a word that she doesn't understand yet. So we're going to try that a couple more times if I can get some slime off of my hand here. Nova has not eaten, so she's pretty rare to go. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So we're going to try that again. This time I will use a cue word and just see if it makes any connection. Back up. Good. There's a little bow there, which is a default behavior. She already knows bow, so we want to be sure that we're clicking for the right thing. Okay. Yes, good job. Good job. So she started to bow, and then she put her butt back up, which is great. Back up. I think we saw a fly near the camera. Yes, good job. Good job. All right, so yeah, you can see that each time we're just going to increase that criteria a little bit so there's more steps involved. Right now, since she's just learning it, I'm going right into her with my body, with my hand signal, but eventually we will just stay in one spot and kind of make this motion back and see if she can figure out the backup instead of shaking. Yes. So these are default behaviors, by the way, that lots of puppies will give. She knows shake, she knows bow, and those are go-tos. A lot of dogs will lay down as well when you start doing this. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means they're thinking. They're trying to overthink the command and figure out what they're supposed to be doing. That's correct. And eventually they will hit the correct item that we want. And in this case, it's taking a step back. And she'll hear that magic click. So that's what we're waiting for. So we're going to try one more, and then we'll let her off the hook today. So we're going to back. Yes! Oh, good girl! Well, that was a slick one. So maybe one more. Back. Oh, nice. Good girl. for a first practice section of back up. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post them on the Facebook page or visit us at rockindogs.com. Otherwise, we will, thank you, see you guys on the next trick. Have a great day, guys.